Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Pass Me the Mic. You know what I'm saying? You know the time is already 8 past uh, 9. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Joanna's big time, ladies and gentlemen. You chilling with Derock, Mzanzi, remember that. You know what I mean? We the best online radio station on the planet. We talking about Yuba Radio. You can catch us on www. Those that right here. Straight up in your eardrum, ladies and gentlemen. I got a guest tonight. You know what I mean? She's a legendary, ladies and gentlemen. She's been all over the world. You know what I mean? Outland. You know that. You know she's gonna explain that to you. I'm talking about Thoko, ladies and gentlemen. Thoko, welcome to the program.
Yes, I'm happy to be around here, to be with you guys and with the station. And as an artist, I like that.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I remember last year, I made Talko right here. You know what I mean? We talked a little bit. I learned a lot about music and the industry and what happened in the industry. You know what I mean? And she's gonna talk about it and she's gonna explain to you what the industry is all about because she's been in the game for a long, long time. So, Talko, tell me, how did you start your music? From the grassroots, from the time you're growing up. How old were you that time?
It was 1971, so I was staying in Durban. I am born in Durban, um, and then we started in earlier than we were supposed to, like in the 20s or 20 something. So we left Durban. We were recruited by producers from Galo Records. They used to come to Durban at the center where we used to rehearse, and then they recruited different artists whom they thought, they'll be okay to come and join this 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 company, Galo Records. So we were young, we we were taken up. So we came to Johannesburg. We traveled. They had the transport, a kumbi. They put us there. They brought us here. We were excited. We didn't even know that this was business. We were happy just to be told that we are going to drive to Joburg. And we didn't know that
Those in
it,
town.
yes, we didn't know that it was a tough business. We wouldn't get paid, and we had to start with rehearsing, like knowing how to compose a song, how to dance for the song, how to listen to the instruments before you put your lyrics or you start singing. It was really a tough, tough thing. It's been tough when we started to record there, and then when we used to advertise our records, we used to go around the stations here, train stations, and go and advertise the songs there. We used to dance there by the stations, and when people come out from work, going back to the location, different locations, they used to stop and listen to our music. That's how the music was advertised mainly.
Okay.
So that was a tough business. Talking about royalties, and we didn't know anything, so we were just taking whatever was given to us.
They didn't teach you guys about loyalties and how to
No,
manage
no,
yourselves.
no, 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 they didn't teach us. And then when we went out for tours,
So, which wasn't a good thing, isn't it? Because
no,
they were supposed to teach you guys the game of the music business.
no, the business was out.
Okay.
Well, that wasn't in the program. So when we used to, we used to ask things. Sometimes we used to travel and they arranged tours for us to advertise these records we are recording for the company and for it was our compositions, but it wasn't our compositions because the company was doing everything, advertising, arranging the tours, but the business, and when we were supposed to get paid, and there was very small money. You were happy to get 10 rands or whatever, or 20 rands. Yes. We didn't know it was business.
Definitely. So you
Those
guys were
days,
just excited
yes,
with
we were
life.
excited. We were young. So, anyway, this is Thoko Mdlalose. It has taught me how to be tough and how to learn how to do things on your own. As you see now, I'm doing everything on my own. I spend my little, savings I had to promote myself, to pay for my recordings. And then fortunately, because God is great, and then in 71, I went abroad. So when I went abroad, abroad you don't just go and perform anywhere without any permission. So I stayed there for a while, and then I started to ask people, uh, the people who are living in those places, how can I get involved to perform? How can I get the permit or something or to perform? That was very tough. It wasn't easy. So I went through all that process, and unfortunately, finally, I could do some little things, maybe go to schools and talk to children, tell them about our African culture in general. And then I would pick up some sense by then before I could go to perform for people like Mongo Santa Maria, who was from Cuba. He's no longer living now. And then before I could go and knock at Stevie's studio and ask him what can I do, and then I translated a song for him. Okay. And then I went to California.
Wow, you've been to California.
Yes.
Oh my
There,
God, I can't wait to go there. Yeah.
there, I went to a Black Panther school.
Okay.
Yes, I think Stokely Carmichael was also involved in that school. So in that school, they helped African artists in the States who were living in the States. So they used to invite us. They were very clever. They invited us. They could see that, we have something to offer to the kids, because the kids, they were very wild children. When they come in the class, I'm going to stab you, man. I'm going to ask my father to shoot you, you know.
Crazy
Yes, yes, yes. So these people who were running that school, they used uh, our music to settle down the kids.
Okay.
Yeah, because they were hyper. So they were too, too, uh, how can I say, they were like gangsters or something, but they were not. I'm not saying they were gangsters, but they were acting like gangsters. They had too much, too much energy, which wasn't useful to them. So
That was crazy.
yes,
Right?
yes. So we used our music, we made them, these people at that school, they, they were, I think, working with the government, and they paid us to make these classes where we're teaching the kids during the school. They had special hours where we have to go to these kids and try to settle down by making them to exercise and by making them to understand about African culture and how much it can do for the world, not for that school only. So right now, I have these Dutch people who gave me a break and did what they did to me. They gave me a platform to do my music, and after I do my music, and then I gave it to them, and they started to put these my CDs in the internet.
On the iTunes and the stuff.
No, yes, yes.
Yeah, iTunes is for music.
Yes,
On the
and
internet.
when they did that, they wrote everything that everything was done by me. They didn't claim anything from me.
Okay.
So I respect them. So I'm home. People, I need your support.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Thoko. Even though I don't know how to spell the surname, she's gonna say it as soft. Yeah.
Yeah, Thoko Mdlalose. You can Google me on YouTube. Thoko Mdlalose in Holland. You'll get everything about me, even on iTunes. Support me. I'm your granny. I've done so much also here at home. I used to take children who had no homes in Newtown, and I was teaching them music, and I was a mother, I was a granny, I was everything to them, and I need your support. Thank you. Bye.
No, you're still here. You're not going anywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm still talking to Thoko, you know what I'm saying? He's going down right here. I want to pass me the mic right here. It's Yoba Radio, ladies and gentlemen. Keep it locked and tight if you move it loose. So, Thoko, tell me, how many years you been in the music industry?
About 57 now.
57
Yes,
years.
yes. Because
Wow.
yes,
And you still get a passion for music.
yes, and yeah, yeah.
So, what can you tell the younger generation growing up, listening to your music, and now there is this music that has changed now, and everyone is confused around. I don't know. What can you say about that?
I think for them, because they have an opportunity of going to school, they must go to school first, so they can read and they can know the difference in working without money, and they can use a computer, they can do all these things, most of the things for for themselves, instead of like depending on companies only. They can form their own companies, they can teach, they can go to schools, teach other kids who doesn't know what they know. They can exchange experience. And because music is not just to dance or for fun. Music is also business. Music is also something it's a weapon to send a message to different people, and you can stop people from crime. You can talk to them through your music, because it's not hashy. It's something which you're going to listen to it and start dancing and start mending your heart, whatever. So please, that's all I know.